Hello students, how are you all? Today again you are here with me Deepika, your science teacher. Our chapter 6, physical and chemical properties is going on, and in this chapter we have already discussed physical properties and we started the chemical properties. We have done the introductory part of the chemical properties along with the observational features of the chemical properties. So now our today's topic is types of chemical reactions. How many types of chemical reactions are present? There are 5 types of chemical reaction. First one is combination reaction, decomposition reaction, displacement reaction, double displacement reaction, and at last oxidation and reduction reaction, which is also known as redox reaction. But this is not present in 7th class syllabus, so we are going to discuss only 4 types of chemical reactions in detail one by one. So our first reaction is combination reaction. Yes, as the name suggests, combination reactions means two reactant species or more than two reactant species combines together to form a single product. Okay, here reactant species can be of any number but product should be only one. This is the only condition for the combination reaction. Okay, so yes, in simple terms we can explain it like this. And it can also be like this. Single product should be formed. Now we are going to explain it by taking one example. So one example we have discussed yesterday only. When hydrogen gas combines with oxygen gas or hydrogen burns in presence of oxygen, then it will form water molecule. Here we can see the change in the state also, and here we can see that only one product is formed. That means it is an example of combination reaction. One more example we can take, like carbon when burns in presence of oxygen, then it will form carbon dioxide gas, or gas ko we can write it like this also. Okay? So these are the examples of the combination reaction. Here only one product is formed. Now second one is decomposition reaction. Decomposition reaction. Yes, as the name suggests, decompose means break down. ठीक है, किसी भी चीज का टूटना. तो yes, as the name suggests, decomposition reactions are those reactions in which one reactant species breaks down to form two or more than two products. ठीक है, here one reactant species. This is the only condition for this reaction. Reactant should be one, and it can form two or more than two products. It depends. Yes, basically decomposition reactions are of 3 types, but here in our syllabus of 7th we are going to discuss it in journal. ठीक है, generally क्या होता है, it's not, we are not going to specify it by thermal decomposition, by electrical decomposition. We are going to discuss in journal way. ठीक है, so yes, as one example I am giving you from last 2 videos. Calcium carbonate. Calcium carbonate when heated, then it will form calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. So one reactant species forms 2 or more than 2 products. That means it is an example of decomposition reaction. One more example, silver chloride. Silver chloride when undergoes the photo decomposition, then we are keeping the silver chloride in presence of sunlight, then it will break down to form silver and chlorine gas. So yes, these are the examples of decomposition reactions. In this reaction, one reactant species breaks down to form 2 or sometimes more than 2 products. That means it is an example of decomposition reaction. Okay, now third reaction is displacement reaction. Displacement reaction, yes. As I'm giving you one example, क्या होता है कि क्लास में दो फ्रेंड्स बैठे हैं, ठीक है, तीसरा फ्रेंड आता है, बेंच पे दो ही बच्चों की जगह है, तो वो क्या करेगा कि वो एक बच्चे को उठा के उसकी जगह ले लेगा. अगर वो पहले वाला फ्रेंड और जो आने वाला फ्रेंड है वो अच्छे फ्रेंड्स हैं, तो एक को बीच में से उठना पड़ेगा. सो दैट मीन्स उसने दूसरे बच्चे को डिस्प्लेस कर दिया, सब्स्टिट्यूट कर दिया. लाइक हम एक और एग्जांपल ले सकते हैं हमारे डे रूटीन की लाइफ में से. अगर एक टीचर नहीं आई है किसी दिन, अगर ही और शी इज ऑन द लीव, तो क्या होता है, दूसरा टीचर उसकी जगह सब्स्टिट्यूटेड लेक्चर लेता है, सब्स्टिट्यूशन लेता है. दैट मीन्स उस पर्टिकुलर डे पे उस पर्टिकुलर टीचर ने पुराने वाले टीचर को डिस्प्लेस कर दिया. तो इस तरह से हम डिस्प्लेसमेंट रिएक्शन को समझ सकते हैं. डिस्प्लेसमेंट रिएक्शंस आर दोज रिएक्शंस इन विच वन स्पीसीज interchange their positions with each other. Now the third reaction is the displacement reaction. You can compare it with a situation in which a person which is very strong enters in your class and he wants to sit on the first bench in the classroom, and you and your friend is already seated on the first bench. Then what? अगर वो आपको बोलेगा कि हाँ स्टैंड अप, देन यू हैव टू स्टैंड अप बिकॉज ही इज मोर स्ट्रॉन्गर देन यू. सो सेम इज हैपनिंग इन द डिस्प्लेसमेंट रिएक्शन. हियर इन दिस पर्टिकुलर रिएक्शन, more reactive species displaces less reactive species from its salt solution or from its compound. ठीक है. So yes, यहाँ पे you can compare it with this situation. Here C is more stronger than B. So when we are putting C into the solution of AB, then C will displace B from its solution or from its compound and takes its position and ultimately form these kind of products. So these kind of reaction is known as displacement reaction. Now we are going to discuss this particular reaction by taking an example. So yes, copper sulfate solution is present. Solution means aqueous. And if we are putting zinc granules in it, zinc is present in the granules form. जैसे सिल्वर होता है, चांदी होता है, वैसे जिंक के ग्रेन्यूल्स होते हैं हार्ड. ठीक है. When we are putting zinc granules into the copper sulfate solution, then as zinc is more reactive than copper, then it will displaces copper from its salt solution and takes its position. And copper will remain into the solution. Okay, as the copper is solid and it do not dissolves into the solution, then it will settle at the base of the solution as the precipitate. This we discussed yesterday. So we have to put this symbol. हम ये भी लगा सकते हैं that automatically means copper will deposit it at the bottom of the container. So yes, this reaction is displacement reaction. Here the more reactive species displaces the less reactive species from its salt solution and take its position. One more example we can take, like which is present in your book, silver nitrate plus copper. Silver nitrate plus copper, this is in aqueous condition and this is solid. So yes, when we are putting copper into the silver nitrate solution, then copper will displace silver from its salt solution and takes its position and form copper nitrate along with silver. This is in aqueous condition. And here the color of the solution will also change as copper nitrate is blue in color. ये ब्लू कलर का सॉल्यूशन होता है. दैट्स व्हाई द कलरलेस सॉल्यूशन नाउ टर्न्स इनटू ब्लू कलर सॉल्यूशन विच इंडिकेट्स दैट द रिएक्शन हैज हैपेंड, जो हमने कल किया था. सो यस, दिस इज अनदर वन एग्जांपल ऑफ द डिस्प्लेसमेंट रिएक्शन. तो दोनों ही रिएक्शन में मोर रिएक्टिव स्पीसीज ने लेस रिएक्टिव स्पीसीज को अपने सोल्ट सॉल्यूशन में से डिस्प्लेस कर दिया है. सो दिस इज डिस्प्लेसमेंट रिएक्शन. नाउ नेक्स्ट वन इज फोर्थ वन एंड द लास्ट वन इज double displacement reaction. double displacement reaction. As the name suggests, double displacement. Yes, definitely here also displacement will take place, लेकिन 2 times, double than before. Okay, पहले तो सिर्फ एक ही आयन में एक्सचेंज हुआ था, here 2 ion exchange will take place. Like AB plus CD will form AC plus AD plus BC. ये बनाएंगे. ठीक है. Now we are going to explain it with one example. This example we have discussed into the precipitate formation yesterday. वो जो हमने precipitate formation topic discuss किया था उसमें हमने ये वाला reaction जो मैं अभी बताने वाली हूँ वो already discuss किया है. Like when we are adding barium chloride into sodium sulfate solution, दोनों के दोनों solution है, aqueous form में है, then हमारे पास क्या होगा, barium sulfate along with sodium chloride will form. Sodium chloride is still into the aqueous form, but barium sulfate is having white colored PPT. So यहाँ पर हमारे पास white PPT बनेंगे. So this is an example of double displacement reaction also, and this is an example of precipitation reaction also, because precipitation formation is taking place in this reaction. तो ये दोनों ही तरह की रिएक्शन हम इसको कह सकते हैं, डबल डिस्प्लेसमेंट रिएक्शन और प्रेसिपिटेशन रिएक्शन. हियर यू कैन चेक इट आउट दैट one ion is chloride ion, one ion is sulfate ion. Both get exchanged with each other in this particular reaction to form barium sulfate and sodium chloride. So here 2 times displacement takes place. That's why we are calling it as a double displacement reaction. So yes students, now I am thinking so you are clear with the types of chemical reaction. Yes students, we are observing many chemical reactions around us. Sometimes we can recall it, sometimes we can't recall it. So I am just recalling some of the chemical reactions which are happening around you. So yes, like burning of the crackers. When you burn a cracker, so you can observe the heat change, light change and evolution of a lot many gases in the air. So what does it mean? This means a chemical reaction has taken place. But the gases which are evolved during burning a cracker are very very dangerous for our health. They can pollute, they pollute actually the air. So yes, we should avoid burning crackers. हमें क्रैकर्स को बर्न नहीं करना चाहिए, बिकॉज अल्टीमेटली अगर एयर पॉल्यूशन होगा तो इट विल हार्म आवर हेल्थ ऑल्सो. तो हमें उससे दूर रहना चाहिए और अवॉइड करना चाहिए टू बर्न टू मेनी क्रैकर्स. इफ यू वांट टू बर्न, यू कैन बर्न स्मॉल अमाउंट ऑफ क्रैकर्स एज दिवाली इज वेरी नियर, दिवाली इज अबाउट टू कम. सो यस, कीप इन माइंड कि हमें सेफ और हैप्पी दिवाली बनाना है, ना कि क्रैकर्स को जलाकर दिवाली बनाना है. ओके, so yes, many more examples you can observe, you observed around you. Like when we are cutting an apple, so you can see a brown color layer will form over the apple on the cutted part of the apple after 2 or 5 minutes. What does it mean? It means a color change has taken place. Why it is so? Because apple is having iron in it, and iron will get corrode in the presence of air and water. So yes, water is present in apple itself and air is present around us, or humidity also present in environment. So yes, we can see that कि environment में air भी है और पानी भी है, तो इन दोनों के presence में the iron which is present inside the apple will get corrode. तो yes, इसलिए वो color change हम देखते हैं. Even you can see the color change in brinjal also. तो after some time हम जैसे उसको cut करके रखते हैं, it will be turns into black color. Why it is so? Because chemical reaction has taken place. उसके अलावा बहुत सारे एग्जाम्पल हैं, लाइक बर्निंग ऑफ पेपर, लाइक राइपनिंग ऑफ फ्रूट्स, लाइक जर्मिनेशन ऑफ सीड्स. तो बहुत सारे एग्जाम्पल्स हैं जहां पर आपको डे रूटीन की लाइफ में केमिकल चेंजेस ऑब्जर्व करने को मिलते हैं. Now we are going to discuss the last topic of this video, that is the chemical properties or the properties of the chemical reactions. But हम properties of chemical reactions को physical reactions और physical changes के properties के साथ हम discuss करेंगे in the form of the difference. तो now start with the physical properties. Now starts with the properties of physical changes and chemical changes. So yes students, now we are going to discuss properties of physical changes and properties of chemical changes in the form of their differences. So yes, here I have written serial number, parameters actually on which basis we are going to differentiate physical changes and chemical changes. So first one is new substance. So yes, in physical change, no new substance is formed, but in chemical change, one or more than one new substance is formed. Okay, now next one is nature of change. Which type of change it is? So yes, physical changes, it is a temporary change. Which means it can be easily reversed by reversing the conditions. So that means it is a temporary change. So if we are reversing the condition, we can get back the starting substance. So that is why it is called as temporary change. But chemical changes are generally permanent changes. Not always, but generally they are permanent changes. Okay. Now next one is reversibility. So yes, whether they are reversible or irreversible. Physical changes are reversible in nature. As I told you in this particular point also, when we are reversing the conditions, we can get back the initial substance. So that's why it is known as reversible changes. But chemical changes are generally irreversible. Not always, but generally they are irreversible in nature. We can't get back the starting substance by reversing the conditions. So yes, these are the changes. Now next one is physical and chemical properties. So in physical changes, generally it's always only change occurs in physical properties. फिजिकल चेंजेस में सिर्फ और सिर्फ फिजिकल प्रॉपर्टीज ही चेंज होती हैं, उसमें केमिकल प्रॉपर्टीज में कोई चेंज नहीं आता है. बट केमिकल चेंजेस मीन्स चेंज इन बोथ फिजिकल एंड केमिकल प्रॉपर्टीज. इसमें फिजिकल एंड केमिकल दोनों ही प्रॉपर्टीज चेंज हो जाती हैं और हमें एक नया सब्सटेंस मिलता है. नाउ नेक्स्ट वन इज चेंज इन एनर्जी. तो यस, इन फिजिकल चेंजेस जनरली एनर्जी रिमेन्स सेम ड्यूरिंग अ केमिकल चेंज. जब ये एक फिजिकल चेंज होता है तो एनर्जी मोर और लेस ऑलमोस्ट वही रहती है, उसमें कोई ज्यादा चेंज नहीं आता है. तो हम यहाँ पे कह सकते हैं मोर और लेस इट रिमेन्स सेम. बट इन केमिकल चेंज energy change takes place. Sometimes a chemical reaction can be exothermic and sometimes it can be a endothermic reaction as we discussed yesterday. So energy change takes place here in the physical changes. So these are the properties of the physical changes. These are the properties of the chemical changes. If the question will come कि write down the properties of the physical changes, you can write any 3 or any 5 according to the marks of the questions. And if the difference will come, then you have to write the difference like this. So yes, this is about the video, students. This is all about for today's video, and I am hoping that your concepts regarding these topics will be cleared now.